Yo, what's going on? Hey, check it out. This is my first broadcast of Fans Unitas. I created this video show slash podcast to basically unite all Ram fans from all around the world and support the Los Angeles Rams and the Rams of old and the Rams of new, the Rams of younger years and the Rams of modern year. Yeah, check it out. A quick commentary about the game that we just recently lost to the San Francisco 49ers, which was actually yesterday. I'm recording on October 3rd. We actually lost on October 2nd at home. It was hard to tell we was at home because there was so many San Francisco 49er fans. So this is one of the reasons why I created this channel and this podcast, this video show, is to support my favorite team, our favorite team. I've been a Ram fan for years. I was born in '69. I was born a Ram fan. When the Rams went to St. Louis, I stayed a Ram fan. When they came back home, I'm still a Ram fan. I was aware before the Rams came to LA, they were created and located in Cleveland as the Cleveland Rams. That was like in 1935, I believe. Eventually coming to LA and me being eventually born on this planet at least. Yeah, that's how everything, pretty much went down for me. I love the Rams like I love great food. Take anything that you favor. That's how I feel about it. I think that's said for any fan of any team, football, basketball, hockey, baseball, whatever. The point I'm making is this channel is going to be basically about just the support of my team and giving everybody else the availability to support it with me. Support the Rams with me. This is Rams Fans Unitas. A comment about the game that we lost, like I said, on October 2nd. I know that I hear a lot of people trying to say that we was embarrassed because a lot of the 49er fans were, a lot of the 49er players were hurt. And plus it was so many 49er fans in the stands. Well, first of all, you got to understand, as far as the fans are concerned, the Rams was in St. Louis for like 21 years. And that'll have an effect on the fan base, But been back out here now for roughly, almost 10 years now. So it'll get back up there. But more importantly, I feel that a lot of things have changed, So it's coming to the game is a lot more accessible than it was, say, I don't know, 25 years ago. A lot of people would just make the drive. Or there's a lot of 49er fans already out in LA because when the Rams was in St. Louis, a lot of people grew up without a football team, so they kind of chose whatever. And that makes up for some of the reason. I actually think another part of the big fan base for not just the 49er fans, but mainly them when they play us at home, at our home, is the fact that a lot of Ram fans may be, hiking up prices and selling their own tickets. I'm sure that happens to 49er fans so they can make, a profit or whatever. Yeah, I ain't gonna knock out nobody do business, but my attempt right here and is to make our fan base stronger. I believe our fan base is strong already, but it can always be strengthened. And this is not only an attempt, but an effort and investment too. But as far as the game, like I said, it's a division game. Shouldn't be surprised, even if the third string 49er play. They know us. We know each other. You can almost throw the records out. I love how the Rams are playing, to be honest with you. I think in the last 2 years, I think the Rams coaching. Now I know everybody give McVay and the coaching staff credit beyond 2-3 years, and it's deserved. But my point is my deserving to get my vote on that. I would say in the last 3 years, but especially the last 2 years, superb coaching, both defense and offense. We just, and I mean, look how Matthew Stafford, he looks like he's in junior high. It looks like he's in middle school, high school. The way he's running and acting when he celebrates, man, he's been playing for a long time. So they blocked for him well. Only had one sack. I think it might have been a fumble. I'm not sure. I didn't get to my visual did not wasn't stable during that play. I had to kind of look at the updates. But bottom line is, if you look at how Matthew Stafford is playing, at his age, he's playing like he's 22. He's running around there, and we know he's not 22, so I'm glad they're blocking for him. And I hate when he take hits. I don't like when they let him run the ball for 1 yard, even though I do agree with it because, most teams won't think we would do that. So I get them. I get the coaching. I think our receiving core, of course, Devontae, Puka, Nakua, and the others, Tutu Atwell, and the new cast and the not so new cast that's been around for a year or two. Beautiful. I don't think that people is giving us, or I don't think maybe most, or at least some Ram fans and some, average critics are not giving. You got to look what's going on. I mean, like I said, Matthew Stafford himself, balling. We got our backup, we got a good backup. You know what I mean? That's not too far in age behind him and seasoned. And then even our third stringer. So my point is we are in we are in a better place than one might imagine. So I'm not worried about the Rams. I think, and then we just got through playing Sunday and then playing Thursday and all this. Yeah, and to be honest with you, we fumbled. We lost 2 fumbles. That happens. Our defense is playing excellent. But I will say that is the department I'm going to say, you know what, let's get better in that department even more. Because even though they're great, they're playing good, but they can be better. They're young, playing good, firing off all cylinders. But we're going to need them probably to play better because of the fact that anytime we have fumbles or an interception, whatever, your defense give you a better chance, another chance or other chances to get back in the game. Like they kept us in the game. We still had an opportunity to win it. Yeah, I know some people's questioning McVay's choice of going forward on 4th down and 1 or whatever. And yeah, I understand it, but I don't really fault him for that. I mean, I was just watching the game a little bit before that. I can't remember which one it was, but it was the same situation. I was like, you know what? I ain't going for no ties. Now, of course, people can say, well, it was still 3 minutes left on the clock. I got you, and I can somewhat agree with you there. But the thing I would have said is, more than likely, the 49ers was going to use all of that, pretty much to get in field goal range, and they would have had the opportunity at the end of the game to win. That's what I think. Either way it go, we lost. Done. What I'm here to say, this is a new thing. This is a new supporting cast that I'm creating. I'm taking old heads like myself and older, and we gonna blend with the more modern and fans, and to basically increase our presence from all around the world to SoFi Stadium on Sundays or any other, playoffs or whatever, but also online like we're doing, and to kind of use this as a vessel to kick back and share opinions, knowledge, you know what I'm saying, past history or whatever. But yeah, Rams fans, Unitas, holla back.